Hello Taurus, thanks for joining me. I'm just choosing some cards to take a look at your current love situation. We're going to take a look from your perspective and from the person that's currently on your mind right now. So let's see if we can get you any clearer insights. Okay, we've got partnerships and alliances, harmony, intuition, okay, this feels for me like there's a couple of things going on. For one situation that's jumping out, it feels like there's a friendship connection or just a colleague or just a connection with somebody that you've known a while. You get on okay, but it's not something that's so deep or whatever, but there is a connection. You get on and I was going to say work well together, so for some of you, you may work together. It feels like there's a bit of history, but only in the sense of an acquaintance. That's the word I'm looking for. You know them, but you're not really in each other's pockets. You get on with each other, or that it's on kind of okay terms, but something just may well not feel right about the way this person's coming forward. So for some of the others, I'm getting that finally you've got somebody coming towards you. It may be a new connection, and this person you've clicked straight away, like you've known each other for ages. There seems to be a lot in common, and you seem to be working towards the same goal. You're somebody that generally would have your guard up and is a good judge of character. So you're just at the stage of assessing this person or their intentions or so. But it feels for that scenario that nothing's really flagging up. Yeah, it's still, I've just felt a resistance. All of you, that's to do with a connection. Anyone that's coming back round again, or there's just something, your intuition will be speaking to you, and it may be subtle depending on how sensitive you are to receiving or trusting your gut, but it's almost like something that is too good to be true, maybe. Okay, Taurus, let's see really what's going on. So this is the person on your mind, so whoever you may be thinking that I was just touching on there. So we've got here, yeah, somebody that they appear to be successful, everything's going okay, they've got their goals towards wherever they're trying to head. There's somebody that maybe you see them as somebody that's going somewhere, getting somewhere, or working towards a goal or a dream. Still at this stage, I feel there's okay energy between you. It feels that this person comes across as yeah, mixed bag, a bit free spirit, somebody that doesn't give a fuck, but they come across like they don't care, but they'll come close to the line, but they won't cross the line. So they give off an energy of being safe and not a risk taker, but somebody that likes a lot of fun, I suppose. this is the impression that they're giving you. So on that, it's letting me know as well that this isn't an actual relationship. This is a relationship, friendship dynamics, or somebody that you may have known from time ago and you've bumped back into them, or you've kind of know them through someone else, but now for whatever reason you're gravitating towards each other. But it will be this person has approached in some way. So we've got here that whatever it is that they're doing, they're trying to, they may need help with something, or things are on pause, or they've got something going on that yeah, that's just kind of, it feels like this story for them is changed from what you were expecting their pathway to be. But at the moment they're like, oh, just trying to decide, I don't know whether to carry on with that, or I've got this opportunity coming up, or da 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 da. At the minute I'm just kind of in between stuff and thinking what to do. Look, here we go. I just looked at the bottom of the deck there, and it's the Three of Swords. So there's some kind of loss that comes with this person. So we've got exactly that. They're hiding something, or something being held back, which is fine, because we don't expect people to bare their soul. And you're somebody that you probably wouldn't be trusting someone that's rushing forward telling you all of their business and everything that's going on, because people like that put you on edge, because you're somebody that is cautious who you will have up around you, which is why your intuition is triggering you, because it's all good but something's not. So we've got here that yeah, this person's just going through some stuff, as we all do, and they're just looking for some support in some way, maybe just conversation and emotional stuff. But it feels that you're able to connect with them or empathize with their situation, because for some reason it feels that you're giving them time. And I know that this has just turned very specific, but maybe just take the energy as a whole, because this is talking about either a friendship or a brand new connection that you don't know the person yet, or somebody that you haven't seen in a while that's coming back round. So there's a bit of a gap in between for you to be able to know the difference of where you left them or thought what they were doing to now, and why they're kind of opening their heart to you just on a friend's level chat. So they may well be trusting you with a secret of some kind of what's going on, or coming forward with something personal that they just needed another opinion or a take, or what do you think about this? This is a bit of a blooming nightmare, blah blah. Remembering that you're not being told everything, but that's okay for you, because your eyes are wide open. Here we've got intuition, and exactly that. Something is flagging for you already. So that's their energy, and let's take a look at where you're actually at with what's going on. So we've got here that, yeah, pushing forward, and you're seeing and empathizing. We all go through struggles, and just, yeah, you seem okay and you're doing right, keep pushing on. And that's the guidance and advice. But then as you're getting to know them more, it's becoming a little bit more dramatic. It's a bit more serious than what you thought. They may need somewhere to just stay, or they may party a little bit or something, and then end up just crashing at yours because it's too late to go back, or whatever it may be. But like it's pointed out here in their energy, this person's coming from a place of loss, and when we saw the Three of Swords, that was it. They're coming with loss attached, so there's some kind of healing needs to take place, or some kind of support in whatever that may look like, and this is what you're seeing now or experiencing. So yeah, so we've got here that lessons being learnt, or you know this game, you know this lesson, you've learnt this lesson. When we have our fingers burnt by people, then we're quick to learn, or some of us are, whereas for you, you're you don't rush in. You can be impulsive, but only when you're out of sync, but generally you do weigh up everything, because you're not somebody that is a fool that just jumps in head first, or you can't be taken for a fool. You would rather help anybody, but you are still keeping them at arm's length until you're sure what's going on. There's something that it's there's good connection, and you are trusting. It's not that you're suspicious. It's just I feel with both of there's something's flagging up for you. So we've got here that trying to that felt like trying to shut it down. Okay, you've seen them, caught up with them, they've maybe stayed a little bit longer than you've expected if you've had a drink, or whatever it is in that moment that your paths are crossing, or they've reached out, or whatever. You've tried to shut it down and move them on, and my feel is that they're not. They're kind of stuck and they are staying. So there may be some kind of emotional element where they're playing up the oh yeah, you're just yeah, you're really loyal, you're really helpful, or you're one of the better people, and so and so and so, and just trying to form a bit more of an alliance and take in the support. Again, I know this is very specific, but you can change it to, if it's fitting a relationship as such, then place it as that. This is the partner and this is you. So you're trying to move forward, but you're moving forward eyes wide open. There's a sense of either your emotions being triggered, or someone playing on the heartstrings, or what, like I'm saying, the empathizing, or somebody's being a little bit over emotional. It just feels that the energy's got a little bit heavy, and maybe as well, because the reading keeps coming up, that you're cautious as you're moving forward. You don't rush in, you assess things first. So there could be an element of things getting too heavy too quick, or getting too deep and personal too quick, or oversharing, or something again isn't quite right. And look, are we in tune or what? You've got your intuition twice. You've got the moon, which is representing some kind of illusion, some kind of smoke screen. Something's not right. And yeah, this is the whole reason why you are slow and cautious, or you keep people at an arm's length. It's those that you have up close to you are like your soldiers, or proper protection, in the sense of the people that are up close to you have your back. Yeah, let's just have another. Okay, so not letting go of something, holding tight to something. There's issues going on that's flagging up for you. So let's see if we can go in a bit deeper and pinpoint, why is your intuition I wouldn't even say screaming out, but it's very aware, it's very there. We've got the Hermit. Okay, so with this person may be somebody that you've connected to, like I've said, but they're sociable, friendly, or everything, but yet you're not able to find a link of who are they seeing, or who have they seen lately, or what are they doing, or so and so, very alone. So there may be some kind of story connecting to, oh, I don't really do anything, blah blah blah, I'm in between things, I've been getting my head down, and so something's being held back. And then we've got sharing, letting you in on something personal, whereas like the reading said at the beginning, that's what's going to spark because of the oversharing so soon. We've got the Queen of Pentacles, so it feels that this person could be getting your take on a relationship. What's your opinion? This happened, this happened, this happened, and it's going with their wanting to see what you're saying, which would make sense for the healing or the pain that's being carried, and this loss of some kind, or it being a little bit more complex or heavy than originally assumed or perceived, or the more they're around you, the more they've opened up, and then this is why they need that extra support, like somewhere to stay, or can you actually really help me? And then there's this I've been here before, or same story, different face, but they're okay, I'm gonna just keep my guard up. Yeah. And then we've got here it feels like someone wearing a mask, and I know that this is representing death and rebirth, but for me this is also that it's someone wearing a mask in the sense, or is the mask slipping? So we've got that rebirth, it's death of the ego, rebirth of the new them, the new you, whatever it is. When I'm seeing that, and especially with it clicked here, it's tapping into your third eye, looking into your dark side, you're connecting to your shadow side. You can see something's not right, and your intuition may well be telling you, shut this connection down now. So with the person, so let's take a look. We've got the moon, yeah, and yeah, we've got the moon. I was going to say, I'm sure I saw it before. Here we go. It's in your energy that when we were saying something didn't seem right, and that was there. They're holding on to something, or they're not letting go of something. And in their energy, we've got here the moon. So they're working towards something, or they're focusing on something. But for me, what's coming up is what they're focusing on may not be something that's so healthy, or it's going in a off-key direction. We've got here the Nine of Wands, so yeah, taking a risk now. Things are being a bit of a struggle, yeah, risk taker. I'm just getting a sense of if things being a struggle and taking a risk, this carefree energy that they present. But for me, I'm feeling desperation, and that's why we've then got stuck, or I'm at a standstill. I'm not sure what to do, what direction to go. You're the best person because you can give sound advice. You do have intuitive foresight, but yeah, there's a lot going on here. Yeah, the world stuck, keep going round in circles, cycles repeating, one chapter closing, another one. Nope, but stuck is exactly that. This person, initially you felt was somebody that was able to be successful and to have the world and all options, everything, but as time is unfolding, it's starting to look like a lot darker. We've got here the High Priestess. Something's being held back. Again, we've got the intuition there, but also as well, the High Priestess is, and this is either yourself or someone connecting to this person, because that's not their energy, but this intuitive knowing, it's almost like, are they trying to escape something or look for a loophole to get out of something, and they're just chatting normally, sharing a little bit for your insight, or to see how to outmaneuver maybe karma that is hot on their tail, or Grim Reaper that's hot on their tail. Yeah, we've got here the Five of Swords. Like I said earlier, this person's coming from a place of lack, a place of loss, and a place of pain, and the struggle is real because they're running out of energy, they're running low, they may be running low on resources, they're just running out of steam and needing a new energy supply, let's say, or somebody with a sharper perspective or intuitive vision just to give them a little bit more so they can gain a bit more ground. It's feeling more like I am looking at a friendship, but yeah, I don't know, I'm torn because I'm seeing I'm seeing a female and a male, I'm seeing two males, and I'm seeing a third party situation, and you may be presenting as the third party, but only in the capacity that you're giving advice, you're giving the guidance, you're giving insight because you are an intuitive person. But this person is the Five of Swords, it's all going on. And then we've got the Page of Swords crossing with our intuition, oversharing that I picked up on, or something being revealed, and then we've got your senses of all they're open, wide open. It's like, what is this that they're actually saying? Because there's something being held back. You're trying to read between the lines of what's not being said, but we've got the Page of Swords, and you're not trusting them now, your guard's up. They may be trying to share or let you in on an emotional level so that you do trust them, because maybe what they're trying to tell you is a little bit crazy, and they need somebody to give a an outside objective view. All right, so with yours, we're looking now, it's like you're trying to weigh up things, it's trying to make sense of what is this. you're seeing that they've got options or so, but the most obvious one maybe for you that is not being chosen, so that's also flagging up something. Why are you not logically going for that? Why is that maneuver off the table? Because maybe this is a bridge that's been burnt, and that's why it's not there, which will also be alerting you. So we've got the loss, we've got the Page of Wands. So this loss, or they're staying overnight with you, or they've got nowhere to go, or there's some sort of hardship that's just a bit of a blip at the moment, so to say, that this Page of Wands is representing that energy as well. Why is that? Because you're in and out, you're here and there. When's the last time you actually saw them, and what do you know about them here and now in the present day from the last time you saw them, or that gap in between? What you do know is truth, that the last time you saw them it was a fleeting in and out, and and that's that. And now we're back, because we're going round a loop and a cycle, and that's what we do. And we're doing a loop and a cycle, but we've got all of this hidden. There's a female that's at the center of this. You may know the female, for some of you, which may be why their paths crossed with you, just to give it just, oh no, not trying to say anything, but what do you think? You know them. So we've got, with your lessons been learnt from the past. Yeah, run. So we've got the Knight of Swords, something unpredictable circumstance, people that are inconsistent make you on edge, because it's not that it's a control fit, it's just if you're going to take a risk, then you're happy to do that all day long, but it's you that's assessed everything before you take that risk, so everything's locked down. Whereas some people are liabilities, aren't they? So you just got to watch, and it's just it's all too quick, and that's the thing. It's something's being rushed, or it's all very out of the blue, unexpected. So we've got this trying to move them on, or where are they going with this, or what's your plan next, mate, or whatever it is. And then it's like, oh well, been thinking, need to just two minds come together, which is why they're crossing your path, because they want your intuitive insight, in the sense of you can empathize with them. You may well know this other person that's involved, male, female, whatever the dynamics, so you're able to give a good perspective, or even that because you're not a fool that just takes uncalculated risks, you can give them a plan of what you would do. If this was me, I would be doing that. And because they are running out of steam, running out of options, and need to think quick, and then they'll be off, just give me the answer and I'll be gone, then it's down for you to show them the loophole. So we've got here the Page of Pentacles, something's unfolding slowly. Yeah, what, they're getting comfortable, or if they've told you that and you've come back with good advice, then maybe it's like, oh, I could probably stick around for a little bit longer, because they didn't have a bad reaction, or they weren't judgmental over what I said, so maybe I can go in a little bit deeper and share a bit more. And that may well be what they're running from, because this person is, like we're laughing and saying, that they're running from something. But the truth of it is, with these moon cards, with this intuition card, with this hermit, with these it's like a nightmare if you look at it. If this was somebody's dream, it would definitely be a nightmare, what you're running from. It's like in and out, it's all going on. It's can't sleep and think, the brain's going overtime, everything. But what it actually is karma is coming round. And with this Green Reaper, and with the moon cards and all the illusions and not sure what to think, what to believe, what to do, is because it's all coming on top. And yeah, all eyes are on. And when eyes are on from above, where are you going to be running? Literally. So we've got here the moon, and then we've got the Knight of Pentacles, slow moving. They feel safe with you. So you may have a house guest or new friend for a little bit longer. But yeah, let's just see what's going on. So yeah, so for the other versions that I touched on and didn't kind of pull forward, but I'm sure you're able to, the message is all still the same. But this is it's very specific for me. It's too clear. Someone knows this story and they know who I'm on about, because they've just arrived, they've just turned up. From the time of you hearing this, whenever it may be, this, you will know who they are for real because of that. So we've got emotional loss. We touched on that. This person's coming on, playing on the heartstrings, and they are struggling. I'm not taking that away from them. This person is, yeah, it's coming on top. But do you know what's being hidden? Why? So if there's a karma coming round, you can know one thing for sure, that you've been given pointers throughout the time to recorrect yourself, or consciously know that you're fucking people over, or you're doing whatever, or you're doing something that isn't morally in alignment, and you only get so far with that. Just because people don't witness the downfall doesn't mean to say that karma doesn't catch you in the end. We've got the heart chakra. Somebody's praying for help and compassion. And then we've got patience and planning, which is the exact reason why I said that they felt safe. They wanted to, they weren't moving on so quick. They just needed a minute to regain their energies. Fair enough, resting place. But and whilst they are rehealing at yours, or wherever it is, or within your energy and your company, whatever, they're picking your brain, because you've got answers that can put a plan together. And if you are looking to get your energy space back, then you will come up with a plan to help them on their way so they can get back on track, because apparently it was just a little bit of a blip, and you can see where they're coming from. This is definitely playing out. Yeah, financial and material changes. Okay, so there you go. That's what I've got. I hope that that's resonated with someone, and I will see you again soon in another video. Bye bye.